We're leaving the rat race and gonna live on a boat. We have been toying over the last few months about where we are in life. We, frustrated about certain things, and have been in discussions to, change our life, make a change. It's probably a midlife crisis, but I'd rather be thinking like this than buying a sports car. So we've made a decision over the next couple of years. We are going to position ourselves to buying a boat, and this is the first video in the process. So we've got a lot to do. I know nothing. I've been on a few boats in my life, but I've never owned one. I've never lived on one. I've never stayed on one for an extended period. So we are totally green, totally inexperienced, and this is where we are. So this all came about by, I think I saw a news article a little while ago about a retired couple who decided that it was better to buy tickets and live aboard a cruise liner than to maybe move into a retirement age. And I thought, what a great idea. It's incredible. I thought, like, imagine that. Imagine being able to travel the world, seeing everything. Retire, you've got people looking after you, you've got incredible destinations. It's just all of these great things. And thinking about it further, I was like, well, why can't I do that? And why can't I do it now? And so this is kind of where this is brewed from. We've been, discussing it and looking at various things and trying to understand what the world is like. And it's definitely realistic, it's definitely doable, and it's definitely something we want to do. So the plan over the next couple of years, of which this is the first video, is to prepare and position ourselves to fully move aboard a boat. So as I said, I know nothing about boats, how big, what are the requirements. So I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of research. Is it a sailing boat? Is it a motor vessel? Is it short? Is it long? How much does it cost? What are all these things? All of these things are going to have to be figured out. So this is kind of where we are. It's what we're going to be doing. And the idea is that if you're interested in doing it yourself, maybe I can teach you something, maybe you can teach me, maybe you can help me figure out what I want to know before we know it. But the end result, we will be on a boat. This has come from the fact that I'm kind of frustrated with the rat race, and that was the opening point, is that the rat race is all about what you have, the bigger house, the faster car, all of these things that are a sort of a driving force behind most of our life. And I just was like, I've had enough of that. I'm at a point where I don't really care about these next things and the next big thing and the next fancy car and the next this. I kind of just want to go and explore. I want to just live. I'd be happy to be in a pair of board shorts all day, every day. I don't need more than that. Maybe some food and a pair of board shorts. That'll be good. So we have been inspired by a couple of online channels that are doing it. They're actually living, they're actually doing this lifestyle. They are, spending their days living rather than working to have a holiday, which is the way I've been doing it. And I think I want to do that as well. So that's kind of the inspiration of all of this. The idea, the plan is to make it happen, and we've got to get it done. So over the next couple of years, this is going to be research intensive. Do we need a sailboat? Do we need a motorboat? We're probably leaning towards a motorboat. How big is it? Is it important for it to be massive? Is it important for it to be small? Obviously there's costs involved in both buying the vessel and maintaining the vessel. We want to travel the world, so is there a requirement for legal requirements in different countries? Is there a requirement in terms of the seaworthiness of the vessel? So all of these things I'm going to have to learn. I'm hoping people are going to give it all to me, tell me what I need to know, direct me to figure things out. I'm obviously going to have to go and get various licenses. I'm obviously going to have to go and get various qualifications, learning how to run engines, how to do ropes, how to, all of these things I don't know. So we're going to have to learn all of this. But I'm hoping at the end of it, or sort of the result of all of this work is going to be a better lifestyle. So sort of one of the other driving forces that have helped us, push, on the one hand, is probably a midlife crisis from me. I'm getting itchy. I'm kind of getting, what's next? I'm sure many people have experienced this. But so what's next? What do we have? So that's on the one side. The other side, we've got life, health kind of concerns. I kind of get frustrated where one's health, maybe you have a headache regularly, always ill, etc., because you're working so hard. It kind of feels like a bit backwards. So my main focus, or a big focus, especially for Jana, my wife, is to make sure that we are healthy. So if there's a headache every hour of the day because of the stresses, let's get rid of those. If there's food that we're having to eat because of the way we live, let's get rid of those. And so it's all about a vision for a better life. It's all about a vision for happy, healthy. I'd love to die, get to the end of my life with an empty bank balance. So that's part of the goal as well, is that this accumulation is kind of, I'm tired of it. And so let's see if we can do this. So the road ahead is going to be long. No doubt there are 1,000 things, and even talking now, I'll probably misjudge stuff and won't be able to do other things, but I'm also being brought up in such a way that if I can think it, I can do it. So let's go and try it. If it doesn't work, fine, we'll try it again. I'm still young, I'm still able to make these changes. I'm obviously recording this at home at the moment, so hopefully in the future we'll be recording it in different places. But the journey ahead is going to be long. My goal is to document everything, so document the costs, how we're going to fund this, what I'm going to have to learn, what mistake. I have no doubt I'm going to make mistakes all the way along. What mistakes am I going to make, what issues I'm going to do. So this is where I thought it would be interesting for anybody who's interested in this lifestyle as well, to follow along. And let's see, I want you guys to ask me the questions. If there's things that you want to know that I don't know or haven't discussed, let's ask. And probably I'll be asking you, how do I do this? Or where do I go to learn this? Or I haven't thought about this, or, so hopefully between those who have experience can feed me that information, and I'm hoping to return that information back to those who are interested in doing this as well. So if this is something you'd love to be involved in, please follow us. At the moment it's just myself, Bruce. Jana, my wife, is a little camera shy. It's going to take a bit of time to get on, but she'll be on. She'll get us. She'll get into the picture eventually. But for the time being, let's see how this goes. And so follow along, subscribe, give us a like. I'm still new to YouTube, so not sure all of these things, but do all of those things so you can stay along. We'll do this every 2 weeks and start progressing towards becoming boat owners and living aboard a boat.